Hi, this is Andrea Schulman from Raise Your Vibration Today. And in this clip, I'm going to answer a question on the law of attraction that I get all of the time. And the question is this: what do I do with the law of attraction when I'm in love with someone who doesn't love me back? Now, if you've ever had this question, to answer it, I'm going to pose a question back to you. And the question that I have for you is, if you're in love with someone who doesn't love you back, why do you want them? Why do you want someone who doesn't return your phone calls, or who jerks you around, or who plays games on text messages, or who just doesn't know who you are? Why do you want someone who doesn't want you? When you find yourself drawn to somebody who isn't interested in you, it happens really for one main reason. And the reason is this: you're not loving yourself the way that you want to be loved. Now, how do I know that this is true? Well, with the law of attraction, you're always attracting back to you exactly what you're putting out there. So if you're putting out feelings and thoughts that are self-deprecating, that are self-loathing, if you're treating yourself like you don't love yourself, if you're ignoring your needs, if you're talking down to yourself, if you're assuming that you're not worthy of being loved, you become a match to all kinds of people who will reinforce those feelings to you. Okay, so if you don't feel that you're worthy of being loved, you will be a match to a person who reinforces those feelings. So what ends up happening? You end up finding yourself attracted to someone who doesn't like you, which reinforces that belief that you have about yourself that you don't deserve to be loved. So if you've been wondering what to do with the law of attraction when you love someone who doesn't love you back, here's my advice. Step 1, stop chasing that person. Stop trying to use the law of attraction specifically on that person who is demonstrating to you that he or she is not interested in you. Now, that doesn't mean down the road that person may not become interested in you. But for now, all you're doing when you engage in that kind of an interaction is you're continuing to perpetuate that belief system that I have to have somebody who doesn't want me. So the first thing you want to do is just put that aside and just tell yourself, you know what? Maybe a little bit down the road, I'll revisit this, but for now, I'm just going to set that aside. The second step, and the really important step, is that you have to start treating yourself the way that you want to be treated. You have to talk nicely to yourself. You have to attend to your needs. You have to be kind to yourself. You have to focus on your positive qualities. You have to become your biggest cheerleader, and you have to love yourself. So that's really the work. The work really has nothing to do with putting your wizardry on another person and drawing them into you. The work is entirely about finding a way to love yourself the way that you want to be loved. That way you become a match to all kinds of people who will reinforce those new beliefs about you. So if you've been trying to chase somebody who hasn't been interested, remember, stop what you're doing and worry about loving yourself first. This can be a very simple, very easy process, or it could be a very drawn-out process. It really depends on you and how ready you are to tackle these issues of self-love. But I guarantee for you, if you work on loving yourself, you're going to become a match to better partners who are interested in you and who treat you the way that you want to be treated. I hope that you've enjoyed this quick law of attraction tip. Thanks for watching, and feel free to comment below. Bye-bye.